I think realistically we have the same. It sounds really naive to say we have the same appreciation of things, but we really respond to most things we experience in life, both professionally and as partners, um, in the same manner. Whether it's a love of specific art form, of architecture, of design, but we also respond to the natural world in the same way.
We live in a vibrant, very busy city, but in all honesty, we're hippies at heart. You know, we love the city life, but we also love taking our shoes off and not putting them on for 2 weeks.
I'd like to introduce Ross Uwin.
And I'd like to introduce Darrel Best, and we're both from infrastructure in Hong Kong.
My name is Florian Wupperfeld. I'm the founder of Leading Culture Destinations, and I'm proud to introduce to you our jury members of the 2016 LCD Awards, Ross Uwin and Darrel Best. They live in Hong Kong. They're from the luxury retail placemaking space. And I'm usually not a big fan of this terminology, global. It always sounds big and undefinable and has not really a lot of profile. But if there is somebody who has a global approach to design, it would be Darrel and Ross. Very interesting.
I think one of the cities that's actually made a quantum leap in the last probably 10 to 15 years is Shanghai. I think it's recognized for how it's evolving and its cultural relevance, but I still think it's such a spectacular city. I think urban planning there is amazing, and I think the way that each of the urban communities, the districts, have taken so much pride in integrating art and community presence in their districts, I think is really interesting.
So the Museum of Tomorrow in Rio is one of our favorite picks. It's all about the architecture and how it sits. It sort of jolts out from the land across the sea. It feels as if when you're inside, as if you're on a boat. The thing that appealed to us most was the connection with the architecture and the museum itself with sustainability, and how they're very forward-thinking, seeing that as part of the future of how mankind should be, building architecture and talking about art and design.
I personally have to say the Stones. There's such beautiful passion and sexuality to the music. There's every song gets under your skin. The Beatles, I find, there were amazing moments in musical history, and I don't discredit what they did, but they don't inspire movements and passion the way the Stones do.
Oh, jeans, any day. Yeah, absolutely. Just the comfort level. I mean, I love wearing great suits on occasions, but 5 out of my 7 days I'm in jeans.
I can't say both, can I? Okay, if I have to choose, it's ultimately going to be the beach. I've lived pretty much 90% of my life by the sea, so it's definitely the beach. I think the ethos of the LCD Awards is kind of, there's something really that's completely relevant to this point in time.
I think it is all about being, under one roof with so many people from the business that have incredible points of view on this subject matter. I think that would be the most interesting thing. I'm sure it would be a very dynamic event.
It really is a celebration of how museums are no longer something staged and non-interactional. They've become this incredible platform that really is about cultural expression, both of an artistic form and architectural form. But it's also an incredible platform for social interaction.
I think what's interesting with Ross and Darrel is also, everybody who's ever been to China, there's a certain energy there. And I think Ross and Darrel, they're like an echo of that energy, and meeting them and speaking to them is really captivating, I have to say.